Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. Bluetti actually sent me this power station, maybe 5-6 weeks ago, and I have been working on using it for as many applications as possible so I could tell you guys what all I've been able to do with it. So anyway, yeah, it obviously looks kind of used now. This just has a power button right here in the middle where you can just press and hold, and this will illuminate and turn on. Now, I've been using it already running. There's a fan on. There it goes. If you put a large draw on it, it will turn on the fan and keep things cool while it's running like that. But this is their AC70. It's a 1,000-watt peak, so you can plug things in and run up to 1,000 watts. I will show you a little bit. I ran all the job site lighting on that big restaurant demolition job. We had these lights, and I think I'll have the details here for you, around 20 to 25,000 lumen lights each, and we had them running all the way down the ceiling of this job. So I ran the whole thing off of this just to see if it would for a while, and it ran just fine. This does charge with an AC cable to the wall, but it also comes with a solar cable. And that's kind of cool because you have your DC input right here, and it's DC 12 to 58 volt at 10 amp or 500 watts. So all you do is plug this in right here, and then it has standard solar panel connections right here on this end, the little quick connect solar connectors. So you can go ahead and charge this unit off of your solar panels. So I'm in the process right now of putting 200-watt solar panels up on one of my deer cabins, so this will be able to just plug in when I get there and charge from my panels, but also at the same time be able to run all the lighting in there, and gives me two AC outlets here that are 120 volt 1,000-watt outlets. So you can just go ahead and plug your regular everything into it as long as it doesn't exceed that power draw. So what's neat here is you have a DC and an AC. So if you want to call for AC, you just press and hold and it will turn on the AC side. And see, it lights up right here. So now if you plug something in on that side, it will tell you exactly what the AC output draw is right there. But it supports pass-through charging too, so if you have this charging, whether it's AC or DC charging, AC input will be right here on the top, DC input here, and DC output. So you can go ahead and turn on your DC side right here also. And it will allow you to work with either kind of power coming in, going out, multiple ways at the same time. You can plug in everything, both DC and AC, and it'll work. So very cool little setup. Now that I said that, I don't know what happens if you charge with both AC and DC at the same time. I would think that's a very unusual circumstance, and you'd have to look at the manual for that. Normally, if you're charging with DC, you don't have much of an option to go charge with AC, but you could charge this with any kind of DC input for right here if you wanted to. It does have a DC output that's 12 volt at 10 amp. So if you want to run something that plugs into a lighter style plug, you can right there. I actually ran a 12 volt well pump off of this using an adapter that plugs in right here and just has the two wires, red and black, connected the well pump to it, ran just fine. If you had an AC well pump, obviously you could run it on the other side if it's within these specs. The other cool part is you have USBCs here and here, and they are both 100 watt. USBC 100 watt both sides. You also have USBAs that are 12 volt here in the center, and they're a lot lower. Obviously USB-A is not nearly as rapid as that. So let's turn this on and let you actually see the front of this and all those controls I've been describing for you guys. But just an absolute ton of features packed into this thing. It does have, well, I think I saw some type of, yeah. So right here on the end, this is where you'll have your AC input if you're just charging it up. And if you want to put a ground on it and ground this thing out good and solid, it has a threaded ground port right here. So if you're using it in a more permanent type situation, or you just want to get it grounded good, you absolutely can. That is an add-on right there on the side. But 768 watt hours of capacity on this. And to put that in real terms, battery capacity 768 at 32 volts is 24 amp hours at 32 volts. So Obviously, if you're pulling 12 volts out or anything like that, your amp hours, everything is treated differently. And I am not on the level to explain all that to you, but the battery capacity is 768 watt hours. So anyway, extremely nice little deal. I have run the heck out of this thing this month, and it's taken everything I've thrown at it. I normally run my DeWalt power station, but this has just been nice because I can charge it and just leave it in the truck. Pull it out whenever I need to do something. I've charged my MacBook Pro on it in the truck. Things like that when I just need some extra high-speed USB-Cs that maybe I don't really have as many of in the truck, you know. So, super handy little unit. I'm going to have reels on this coming out regularly. There'll be one coming out now showing it being used on the job site, running all the lighting, as well as I'm putting those panels on this week. So I will show you guys when I get that done how the solar charging actually works on this deal. I'm really excited to do that because I think this will be a neat way to run the camping cabins. We put up a bunch more towers and stuff on the farm too that are all going to get some type of little solar power supplies in them. I like to be able to charge my phones, my game calls, things like that while I'm there. But so far, I am really impressed with this deal. If you guys are looking for one, there'll be details in the description, and they gave me a discount code. They've got a big sale going right now for Black Friday, all that good stuff. Check it out if you need something like this. And let's get back out there. I actually got to go back hunting. I shot this video just in my hunting stuff. I got to get my jackets back on and get back out there. I'm trying to squeeze in as much hunting as I can with this crazy schedule of work. But hopefully you guys are having a really good fall. Let me know how it's going. If you're out there hunting too, let me know how it's going for you guys. It's been a little slow here with as warm as it is. See you guys on the next one.